Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who undertook an aerial survey of the worst affected areas of Idukki, Wayanad and other districts, also announced a compensation of 4 lakh rupees each for those who lost their homes. Pinarayi Vijayan agency photo. The flood situation in Kerala remained grim, with vast swaths of land submerged in Idukki, Ernakulam and Thrissur districts, but there was some respite from rains on Saturday, even as the government announced 10 lakh rupees each for the families which lost their homes and properties. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who undertook an aerial survey of the worst affected areas of Idukki, Wayanad and other districts, also announced a compensation of 4 lakh rupees each for those who lost their homes. With the state reeling under the floodwaters causing widespread damage and destruction, the centre deployed 14 National Disaster Response Force and DRF teams comprising over 400 rescuers and 31 boats in Thrissur, Ernakulam, Alappuzha, Wayanad, Kozhikode and Idukki districts. The teams assisted the state administration in rescue and relief operations as well as distribution of essential relief material along with providing medical support. Additional teams have also been kept at standby in the nearest NDRF battalion in Arakkonam near Chennai in case of urgent mobilization. Home Minister Rajnath will make an aerial survey of the affected areas along with Tourism Minister KJ Alphonse, who hails from Kerala. Rain gods appeared to show some mercy as the inflow into the Idukki Dam on Saturday came down marginally and stood at 2,400.40 feet against 2,401.76 feet on Friday evening. It brought cheer to those living in and around Cherathoni town downstream of Idukki Dam and also those in Aluva, Ernakulam and Thrissur districts which were worst hit by the surging Periyar River. The rains have slowed down in and around the Idukki Dam since last night. The water level in the dam has also come down, said State Power Minister M.M. Mani after a review meeting at Idukki. So far things are fine and everything is going on as planned. The water that came down the 5 floodgates, barring at Cherathoni, has not caused any major crisis, said Mani, who is monitoring the situation from Idukki. The Cherathoni bridge continued to be submerged. It had come under severe stress with uprooted trees hitting the bridge. On Saturday evening the inflow into the dam came below 600 cubic meters of water per second, while the outflow through the floodgates is 750 cubic meters per second. Authorities on Friday had feared that parts of Ernakulam and Thrissur districts would be submerged following the opening of all 5 floodgates. However, this did not happen as the dam water entered the tributaries of the Periyar River. According to sources, if the water level in the dam comes down to 2,400 feet, it was likely to bring down the outflow through the 5 shutters as well, to around 500 cubic meters per second. On Saturday morning, a team led by Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan accompanied by Leader of Opposition Ramesh Chennithala, Chief Secretary Tom Jose and Kerala Police Chief Loknath Bera made an aerial survey of the worst affected districts. Even though their first stop was planned at Idukki, Vijayan said they could not land there due to bad conditions which forced them to travel to Wayanad. Wayanad had come under severe stress on account of the rains that has led to large-scale destruction of property due to landslides. Around 10,000 people in the district are living in some 200 relief camps. Later Vijayan announced a compensation of Rs 4 lakh each to all those who lost their homes, while those who had lost both their homes and other properties would get 10 lakh rupees. Each person put up in relief camps would receive 3,800 rupees, Vijayan said. He later arrived at Ernakulam and visited 2 relief camps and assured the people of all help. In and around Ernakulam there are 78 relief camps that house 10,000 people. Late last night at a camp near Ernakulam, superstar Mammootty came and spent half an hour at relief camps. He later assured the authorities that he would be extending help to the affected. The floods have claimed 30 lives so far. The deaths were reported from Idukki, Malappuram, Kozhikode, Ernakulam and Thiruvananthapuram districts. Vijayan later appealed to the Kerala Diaspora to contribute generously to the Chief Minister's Distress Relief Fund. Also read, Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan announces compensation for flood-affected. Catch up on all the latest crime, national, international and Hatki news here. Also download the new Midday Android and iOS apps to get latest updates. This story has been sourced from a third-party syndicated feed agencies. Midday accepts no responsibility or liability for its dependability, trustworthiness, reliability and date of the text. Midday Management/mid-day.com reserves the sole right to alter, delete or remove without notice the content in its absolute discretion for any reason whatsoever.